Why did you decide to publicly address the Olympic Committee of Slovenia after the award of Tjašo Andree Prosenc, the title of honorary member?
Because I thought it was scandalous that a person who defrauds people, that steals, like she did with my mother and me, and is an attorney, gets awarded anything. And she should literally go to jail instead of being awarded an honorary anything. Okay, she was a skater in her old days. But the only reason why they did that is because she used to be the lover of the ex-president of Slovenia, and so there's still connections, you know. And in fact, I researched the members of the committee. Several of them, they have connections with ex-lover and a clear representative of communist members that still influence the political and, unfortunately, the justice system in Slovenia.
What exactly do you accuse Tjašo Andree Prosenc of doing regarding your family property on Wolfova Street 1 in Ljubljana?
That she forged documents. So she took me off as a director of my company, as a sole director of my company. So she manipulated my mother in signing documents on behalf of my company. That is absurd, because there is also another technical point. You cannot name a new director without a letter of resignation. You have to have the director resign, and then you can name a new director. So technically speaking, I've been the director the whole time. She just decided to cancel my name at the registry and add a fake name of my mother, by the way, so a non-existing anagraphically name, and have her sign documents on behalf of the company. And this is absolutely incredible how a criminal like Tjaši Andree Prosenc and her son, Gregor, that say that he paid 400,000 euros in cash to a friend of my mother, claiming that he purchased the store that is on Wolfova 1, where he sells luggage as a business. How credible is that? And the court accepts this kind of explanations. This is a scandal. This is ridiculous. This is laughable. And this is also dangerous, because who pays with such a mountain of cash? Either he's recycling money or he's in some illegal business. And we believe he is. So the fact is that the authorities, they should investigate this incredible claim. The only way to fight corruption is to be relentless. And that's what I am. I'm not scared of anyone. I am going to go till the end for justice, and I want these people to be incriminated for what they did, and these properties taken back to the right legal owner, that is me. My mother, unfortunately, has deceased, and I am the heir of my mother. So basically, there is no discussion. These properties have to come back to me. I also sued the Bar Association of Slovenia for not intervening, and this lawsuit is still pending, and is 3 years now, and is incredible. That's another side of corruption. Radically corrupt the legal system is in Slovenia when the Bar Association, that is the root of the legal system, of the court system, is ignoring my accusations towards a representative of their own bar.
You often mention your mother, Doris Mayer. Why was her role so important in this story?
Her role was important simply because she was abused, taken advantage of. My mother believed in Tjaši Andree Prosenc being her attorney, doing her interest, and so recovering some important land that for some reason was, over the many years, authorities that didn't return to the family. And so Prosenc was claiming that she was taking care of that. And so she was making my mother sign power of attorneys to continue the process. And my mother, trusting this attorney, this criminal attorney, basically she signed things that she didn't even know what they were. But the fact is that when you have an attorney, you trust the attorney. Like you trust your bank. Like you trust any institution, you trust the legal system, you trust the court to protect you. Well, we have to rethink all of that, because obviously you cannot trust an attorney, you cannot trust a bank, and you cannot trust the courts. I don't think they are capable of delivering justice. I think that the new Prime Minister, Janša, is the only hope that we have to change Slovenia, to fight corruption, criminality, and to reform the justice systems and the court system in Slovenia. So my hope is all in him, because he also was in prison. He suffered the corruption of his own country. So he will fight that. He has all my confidence. I want, through this letter to the committee, for the public to be able to judge what such institutions do, not just to accept, inquisitive, to ask why they're doing something, and ask the reasons. Why Prosenc was named honorary member for life? Who is her? What did she do? By the way, that's another interesting thing. During all the proceedings, the legal proceedings, we have discovered that Prosenc has had an account, a UBS in Switzerland, a numbered account, a secret account. And in fact, she stole money from my mother's account and sent it to a Swiss account with no reason. My mother gave a power of attorney simply because there were expenses to be paid, fees, etc., for legal proceedings. And she moved over 200,000 euros back then, years ago, to her Swiss bank account, a numbered account, meaning a secret account. How do we know that she didn't also receive black money, dirty money, from ski sports equipment companies, because she was part of the Olympic committee, and as you know, as we know, brands, they pay in fact sports people to wear certain equipment. How do we know that she didn't use that bank account, that secret bank account in Switzerland, to be actually paid to force the teams, the Slovenian teams, to wear certain equipment, to use certain equipment during their competitions?